Tyrone Power was Hollywood royalty in the 1930s and 40s, a dashing heartthrob with a glittering future. But behind his charm and fame lurked a haunting presence, his Beverly Hills mansion. This grand estate, tucked away in the hills, seemed perfect on the outside. Yet those close to Power spoke of strange occurrences: cold drafts in sealed rooms, phantom footsteps, and shadows that lingered just a little too long. Power himself grew increasingly anxious, retreating from friends, speaking cryptically of restless energy that wouldn't let him sleep. Then came the tragedy. Power died suddenly of a heart attack at just 44, collapsing on set while filming in Spain. After his death, new owners of the mansion reported eerie sounds, flickering lights, and unsettling dreams. One visitor claimed they saw a figure resembling Power staring from an upstairs window when no one was home. The house has changed hands many times, but its chilling energy remains. Was it just stress, or did something inside that mansion take hold of Tyrone Power and never let go? Marilyn Monroe, the ultimate icon of beauty and tragedy. In her final days, she lived alone in a modest Spanish-style home in Brentwood, California. It was the only house she ever owned, and it became her tomb. Marilyn moved in hoping for peace, decorating it with signs that read "Cursum Perficio," Latin for "My journey ends here." Was it a message or a chilling prophecy? Just 6 months after buying the home, she was found dead in her bedroom under suspicious circumstances. Officially ruled a suicide, but whispers of foul play and Hollywood cover-ups still swirl. Since her death, the mansion has never truly rested. Tenants have reported lights flickering without cause, cold spots in her room, and unsettling visions of a blonde woman wandering the halls. Even famed paranormal investigators claim the home holds a heavy, sorrowful energy, like a soul that refuses to leave. To this day, many believe Marilyn's spirit is trapped inside, reliving her final, lonely hours. A symbol of stardom, and of the curse that claimed her too soon. This isn't just a home, it's a haunted shrine to Hollywood's most tragic goddess. Rudolph Valentino, the original silent film sex symbol, was adored by millions, but his Hollywood mansion, nicknamed Falcon Lair, became a cursed monument to heartbreak and death. Perched high above Beverly Hills, this lavish estate was where Valentino dreamed of peace. Instead, it became the setting for eerie premonitions and ghostly whispers. Friends said he believed the house was haunted, claiming he saw a shadowy figure watching him, especially in the mirrors. Soon after, Valentino died mysteriously at just 31, shocking the world. But the darkness didn't die with him. Subsequent owners of Falcon Lair experienced strange accidents, financial ruin, and unexplained illnesses. Staff reported doors slamming, sudden icy chills, and sightings of a ghostly Great Dane, Valentino's beloved pet, long dead. One psychic claimed the home was a spiritual trap, a place where souls lingered in grief. Even demolition crews who tried to restore the property abandoned their work, citing overwhelming dread. Today, only fragments of the estate remain, but the legend lives on. Valentino may be gone, but something in Falcon Lair refuses to fade. A Hollywood dream that became a haunting nightmare. Jean Harlow, Hollywood's original blonde bombshell, lived fast and died young. But her beautiful Beverly Hills home has a dark legacy that lingers far beyond her tragic end. At just 21, Jean moved into the Spanish-style mansion with her husband, MGM executive Paul Byrne. Only 2 months later, Byrne was found dead in the house, shot in the head. Officially ruled a suicide, the case reeked of scandal, many suspected foul play. Jean left the mansion soon after, saying the energy in the house felt wrong. 2 years later, she died mysteriously of kidney failure at just 26. But the mansion wasn't done collecting souls. In the 1960s, hairdresser to the stars Jay Sebring bought the house, and was later murdered in the infamous Manson family killings at Sharon Tate's home. Visitors to Harlow's old mansion report disembodied whispers, icy drafts, and the sound of sobbing echoing through empty rooms. Some say they've seen Jean's ghost near the staircase where Byrne died. A place of glamour, death, and echoes of Hollywood's cursed elite. This mansion is no home. It's a ghostly monument to fame tainted by fatal misfortune. Carole Lombard was Hollywood's golden girl, sharp-witted, glamorous, and deeply in love with Clark Gable. Together, they moved into a stunning mansion nestled in Encino, California. It was supposed to be their forever home, a romantic hideaway from the world's spotlight. But fate had darker plans. In 1942, at the height of her fame, Carole boarded a plane for a war bond tour. That flight never made it. It crashed into a Nevada mountainside, killing everyone on board. She was just 33. Heartbroken, Gable abandoned the mansion and spiraled into grief. Since then, the house has been a magnet for tragedy and paranormal reports. Multiple owners have experienced chilling cold spots, phantom footsteps, and even sightings of a woman in 1940s clothing pacing the balcony, always looking west, toward the mountains where Lombard died. Some believe her spirit returned home, still bound to the love she left behind. Others say the house itself absorbs grief and refuses to let it go. One thing is certain, behind the beauty of Carole Lombard's mansion lies a tragic love story and a ghost that still waits. Jayne Mansfield, the blonde bombshell who rivaled Marilyn herself, was known for her outrageous style, sharp wit, and eerie fascination with the occult. Her infamous Pink Palace in Los Angeles was unlike any other. Heart-shaped bathtubs, pink furs everywhere, and even a fountain that spewed pink champagne. But beneath the kitsch glamour lurked a disturbing energy. Jane was rumored to have ties to Anton LaVey, founder of the Church of Satan, who allegedly cursed the home and those who wronged her. Soon, her life spiraled into chaos. Divorce, scandals, and a series of bizarre accidents followed. In 1967, tragedy struck. Jane died in a gruesome car crash, her death so horrific it shocked the world. But the curse didn't die with her. The Pink Palace changed hands, but each owner reported misfortune, accidents, deaths, and mental breakdowns. Even rock star Ringo Starr, who once lived there, claimed the house had bad vibes. Eventually, the mansion was demolished, but locals say the land still feels wrong, like it remembers every scream, ritual, and broken dream. The Pink Palace wasn't just eccentric, it was cursed. John Barrymore, the legendary actor of the silent era, lived like royalty in his sprawling Beverly Hills estate, Bella Vista. Perched on a cliff with Gothic towers and sweeping views, the mansion seemed like something out of a classic horror film, which suited Barrymore's larger-than-life personality. But beneath the glamour lurked shadows. Barrymore's descent into alcoholism and madness played out inside those very walls. Friends reported drunken rages, strange rituals in candlelit rooms, and disturbing artwork that reflected a tormented soul. After Barrymore's death in 1942, the mansion took on a life of its own. Visitors claimed to hear ghostly laughter, piano music echoing from empty halls, and the overwhelming scent of cigars, his signature. But the darkest tale? Some say Barrymore's embalmed body was stolen by his friends for one final wild night at the estate. Whether myth or madness, the mansion's energy never recovered. Later owners reported strange occurrences, and the estate's vibe grew so oppressive, many refused to stay overnight. Barrymore's home may have been majestic, but it became a decaying monument to fame, addiction, and a soul that never left. Joan Crawford, Hollywood's fierce and glamorous queen, lived in a lavish Beverly Hills mansion that hides a chilling secret. Known for her iron will and perfectionism, Joan's home reflected her intense personality. But behind the grand facade, the mansion's walls absorbed decades of tension, tragedy, and whispered scandals. It's said Joan's obsession with control extended beyond her career, reaching into the very house she ruled. Over the years, strange events plagued the mansion. Staff and visitors reported doors slamming without cause, cold spots, and unsettling feelings of being watched. More chilling were the rumors of Joan's volatile outbursts, which some say left emotional scars on those who lived there. After her death, several owners spoke of ghostly apparitions, shadowy figures pacing the halls, flickering lights, and eerie laughter echoing through empty rooms. Some believe Joan's spirit lingers, trapped by her fierce determination and restless energy. Her mansion stands as a monument to Hollywood's golden age and the dark price of fame. Beautiful, powerful, and haunted, Joan Crawford's home is a place where the past refuses to rest. Frank Sinatra, the chairman of the board, a legend in music in Hollywood, owned an opulent estate in Palm Springs that seemed to embody his larger-than-life persona. But beneath the glitz and swing of his parties, Sinatra's mansion was rumored to harbor a dark, restless energy. Neighbors whispered about strange noises echoing through the night, ghostly voices, unexplained footsteps, and flickering lights that defied explanation. Sinatra was known for his intense moods, but some close to him believed the house amplified his inner demons. After his death in 1998, reports of paranormal activity escalated. Visitors claimed to have felt sudden chills, objects moving on their own, and the unmistakable scent of cigar smoke lingering where no one smoked. One security guard even swore he saw a shadowy figure resembling Sinatra, singing softly in the empty halls. Whether it's the weight of Sinatra's turbulent life or something more sinister, the mansion remains a beacon of Hollywood's glamorous past, and a reminder that even the brightest stars can be haunted by darkness behind closed doors. Buster Keaton, the silent film genius known for his stone-faced antics and daring stunts, owned a charming estate in the Hollywood Hills that seemed full of life. But beneath its quiet beauty, the mansion harbored a sinister secret. Keaton's life was marked by highs and devastating lows, from early success to personal tragedies and battles with addiction. Friends say the mansion echoed his struggles, filled with an invisible weight that never lifted. After Keaton's death in 1966, rumors began to swirl. Neighbors reported strange sounds, soft laughter, footsteps where no one walked, and flickers of shadow darting through the rooms. Visitors spoke of an unsettling feeling, like the house itself mourned a lost soul. Some say Keaton's spirit lingers, still trapped between the silence of his films and the chaos of his private life. The mansion remains untouched by time, a silent guardian of Hollywood's golden era, and a haunting reminder that even the greatest entertainers may never escape their personal demons. Dorothy Dandridge, the trailblazing African-American actress and singer, broke barriers with her stunning talent and grace. Yet, behind her radiant smile lay a life shadowed by heartbreak. Her Hollywood Hills mansion was meant to be a sanctuary, a place where she could find peace from the relentless pressures of fame and racism. But the home became a silent witness to her struggles. After her career faltered and personal hardships mounted, Dorothy's mansion seemed to absorb her despair. Friends and visitors have since reported eerie phenomena, doors creaking open by themselves, ghostly whispers, and cold spots where no breeze could reach. Some even claimed to see a figure resembling Dorothy, dressed in elegant gowns, wandering the halls as if searching for something lost. Tragically, Dorothy died alone in her home under mysterious circumstances at just 42. Many believe her spirit remains, trapped in a house full of broken dreams and unrealized hopes. The mansion stands not only as a symbol of Hollywood's glamour, but also as a haunting reminder of a brilliant star extinguished too soon.